Hey, gorgeous. Happy Monday. I got my day. How are you doing today? How am I? Well, thank you for asking. Today's been a good day. It's been a fun-filled work day slash just a good day overall because I just decided for it to be a good day no matter what happened. What do we always say? No matter what, everything is always working for my highest good. It's always working in my favor. I have victory no matter what. So I'm just going to speak it. It's been a great day because it's going to be a great day. Nothing else to it. So I came on here to talk about our day 10 awareness of self-talk as the topic. Whew, when I say this course for today was, again, it's something you know, but it's so mind boggling at the same time. For this particular course, we talk about where does the inner critic come from in the beginning? How does an inner critic even become a part of us in the beginning? We're not born with an inner critic. We are created to have our inner critic is created based on the external critics of our childhood. Pause right there. Our inner critic, the negative inner critic that we have, and we all have it, and we all work through it, and we all get to the other side where we rewrite the script and our writers in our head become very positive and they can navigate a situation better. But it started because of the external critics we had as a child. How many times can you play back in your mind an adult telling you you could not, you can't, putting a limited belief on you because of their own limited belief system? Isn't that crazy? That's why we always talk about the power of the tongue and how powerful our words are, and that if you sow something into someone, it'll blossom later. So if you are saying negative things to someone, especially a child, even if in that moment they don't express it, it comes out later. So, if someone to tell you you've always been clumsy, you're always late, you can never get there because you're a woman, you can never succeed there because you're black, you're never going to succeed there because you're soft-spoken. It's limiting. And if you co-sign to it, it becomes your inner critic. So then when you're going through life and anytime something comes up that could be an opportunity for you to progress, the inner critic's going to show up because that's your past childhood external critic showing up. And we got to fire them. Boy, they got to get out of here. The best part of having a negative critic is A, you can identify them, and B, you can get rid of them. That's the best part. It was a sermon a long time ago that Joel Osteen did, and what I remember out of that whole sermon was, it's not what someone calls you, it's what you answer to. Anyone can say anything they want about you, but who and what do you answer to? The same is about a limited belief system. I've had a lot of people push upon me their limited belief, and some of it I co-signed to because I didn't know any better. But let me tell you now, I fire a lot of them. You're a liar. That's not happening. And even if they're yelling loud in my head, I still do it. And then I say, now what? I proved you wrong. You can go now. So this section really digs deep into understanding what's the root. How many times in your childhood something was told to you that was a limited belief, and then you also start to think about your own parents or just the adult figures in your childhood and where they are now. And you see why they did or said what they did and press it upon you, because that's what they had pressed upon them. And they were just basically pouring that into your cup because that's all they had. It also takes a lot of the not anxiety, hurt. And for me, it dissolves a lot of it. Because I go, you know what? That forgiveness I'm about to give you isn't about you, it's about me. But it's releasing me, because you could only give me what you are capable of giving, nothing more. And one thing that also this taught me was about the disservice that we do to each other by holding on too tight to each other. Because each one of us, we have a season and a reason, right? And when we recognize that season or that reason is over, but we still hold on to that person because of time, bloodline, whatever, it's a disservice. Especially if someone's supposed to elevate. Because then you either hold someone back or they're holding you back. And then you have the resentment towards each other. Whereas we just need to let go. Grieve it and let it go. That letting go isn't saying that someone's less than. It's not saying that someone is not capable. It's saying this part of what we're doing or what we've done has ended. And it's now time to part ways. Doesn't mean I don't love you. It doesn't say I never loved you. It just says this is the time that I love you so much. I'm not going to do you a disservice by holding on to you anymore. So I hope that this was a great insight for you today, and that you can use it in your toolbox to help you. When you have that negative thought come up, that inner critic, tell them not today. And I'm going to prove you wrong. I love you dearly, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.